Thank you for coming back to Coco for Disney. I just wanted to say before we begin this video today, I want my thoughts and prayers and feels are going out to the city of New Orleans. New Orleans is one of my favorite cities to visit. It's kind of like you go into another world when you're down in New Orleans. But I do want to send my thoughts and prayers to the families and to the city. Just wanted to send the sympathies out there.
Okay, so today I wanted to feature a fantasy pen creator. And also, you'll see in the end why I wanted to do this. These pens were made by Frank at Pinapalooza. Now, these pens are gorgeous. I have had these for a while. These three were gifted to me. This one is Snow White. Now, these pens also had bags that were made much after them at Pink a la Mode. I have not seen those bags out for a while. But this one is Snow White. You'll see that purple background, the purple of the Evil Queen's eyeshadow. So you'll see her silhouette there in the background, along with Snow White is so pretty there. I love these pens, the framing. Pinapalooza does an amazing job of their framing of their pens. Just amazing. This is enamel in the background. Now, if I move it to the side, you're going to see the princess is the pen on these, and your framing is another pen on pen. The back of this is an enamel. But look at this framing. You have it. These framings depict each one of the princesses, like the apples for Snow White, and the little birds, and then the leaves that come from the trees in the forest. Oh, just gorgeous. And the Evil Queen looks so sinister. It's just like they're there, but are they there? This is the back of the pens. You can see where the framing is riveted onto the enamel part of the pen, and then the princess is right here. And there are two prongs, and these are a limited edition of 300. Just a gorgeous pen. Gorgeous, gorgeous pen. You can probably see my fingerprints on that one because I look at that one quite a bit. This next one was gifted to me. They were gifted to me by Melissa at Pixie Dust and Peaches. That was so sweet of her to send me these. I love this one, of course, because it is Briar Rose. She is inset there as Briar Rose. I believe each one of these princesses, for the most part, started out with what they started with. You'll see Ariel over here in a little bit, but there he used the green in this because of the skin of Maleficent, and then the green is also then depicted on her dress. Look at the framing on this one. There is her crown, and then you have the thorns, and then Briar roses on either side, and then down below here are the owls for the birds on this one, and then a rose down at the bottom. Beautiful, beautiful. This was a series of 4 pens, and each one of them was a limited edition of 300. This one, I believe these are still on the website, although I don't know whether Ariel still is. These come in both a silver and a gold framing. I really liked the silver because it gave it a more sinister look at the villain, where if you got the gold ones, which I think Melissa has, it gives a more atmosphere of the princess. I don't know why. That's just my depiction of it. But here you have Ursula in all blue. You then, of course, have Ariel in that deeper, almost deep aqua royal blue. Her hair stands out so well on this pen. Just gorgeous. You have the shells on either side, and then down below you have the seashell and you have the coral, and then at the top you have the shell that Ursula keeps Ariel's voice in. And again, here is the back of that. Limited edition of 300 again. All right, so now I'm going to show you a couple more pens. So I had these 3 pens, but I was still missing one. So I got on the website and ordered from Pinapalooza. And I ended up receiving 2 pens. I'll show you this first one. This is the one I went on to look at and order. So now you know I have the whole series. Again, these are made by Pinapalooza with collaboration with Neon Tuesday. I believe now that Pinapalooza and Disney Pin Blogs have a collaboration. Oh, look at that. Now, for Dr. Facilier in the background of this is pretty amazing, because if you remember, he has kind of that fire kind of from, I think it's kind of from hell, I don't know, but those reds and the yellows, and then her dress is depicted. Her dress is actually green, but not so much in this. It's a little bit more yellow. This is Tiana. Look how beautiful. Our princess out of New Orleans. This framing also is beautiful. You had the frog prince up at the top. You had the water lilies. And then you have Evangeline as the star, but Evangeline, and then I think Ray becomes the star that's next to her, and then another beautiful water lily down at the bottom. And look at those beautiful, oh, the vines that are in that. Let's take her off the back as well. Have her join that series. This is the one I probably a year and a half. I was so happy that this was still on the website when I went to go order. I love the series. These pens are very, very weighty. They are going to have their own special board because they are so beautiful and gorgeous. And I'm probably going to put them behind glass. I always hate putting the pens behind glass because they're harder to show, but this framing is just so beautiful. And again, there you have that pen on pen. In the back, you see the framing is riveted, and then so is the princess. 2 pen backs once again, but just amazing. So I have the entire set, but there was one more pen in this package. And it is unbelievably gorgeous. Now, as I've noted to you, these pens have amazing framing, and this one is no exception. Look at that gorgeous, beautiful pen. Look at the framing. Once again, his framing that he puts, and then he has the signature Princess Tiana in the gold. She is in her beautiful gown. This is like a fashion pen. Just amazing. She is gorgeous. Beautiful. On the back, again, this is a limited edition of 300, and now he is noting this is 180 of 300. Frank has such a creative mind, and these pens, the framing alone, I love it when a pen is framed like this, because you have that pen on pen in the back where that frame is riveted. But just gorgeous. Tiana is a beautiful princess. They picked a most beautiful, amazing princess for New Orleans, I think. The food, the atmosphere, the music, the characters, also beautiful. This series is also beautiful. Frank, thank you for creating such a beautiful, amazing series. And thank you to my friends for gifting me some of these pens. I just appreciate it so much. This is one I had to go back in and get. So I'm going to frame these and make them gorgeous. So make sure you guys are getting on Pinapalooza, checking out his fantasy pens, because there are some amazing pens on there. There's some more I want to get. So I'm going to go back in. So make sure you check him out. Thank you for letting me share this fantasy pen maker, Pinapalooza. Again, check them out. I hope you guys have a great day, great week. And as they say in the parks, have a magical day, okay? Thank you so much for being here.